the Lord Jehovah has spoken with me, beloved people. The Lord Yahweh had a tremendous conversation with me. Now I can release the second part of ongoing conversation, beloved people. After that prophecy on the earthquake that is coming, and also the plague that is coming to plague the earth, that is going to shock the World Health Organization, is going to shock the entire earth, that the nations may prepare. Well, it's been an on-running conversation about 4 days ago until now, another conversation where the Lord has shown me a serious clash between these two, and the enemy Satan and the Antichrist and the false prophet that shows up, the beast that comes from the earth, the Antichrist, the beast that comes from the ocean, the sea. A titanic clash. In these past 4 days, the Lord has engaged them into a serious clash, and there is a shaking of the earth. Some mountains are removed and thrown into the ocean. It's a big situation. No one wants to be in the sin. And they're wild. They're going place to place, pursuing devil worshippers. The enemy eludes the world and testifying and telling the world that only Jesus is Lord. Only Jehovah is God Almighty, worthy of worship. Doing the same with Israel, telling Israel to not buy into the deception. It's been quite a few days now of a serious conversation with heaven. And the Lord also presented the final moments when finally the enemy overpowers them, and then the enemy crushes them. So there is a public death. It's a public death. It's going to be a public death like their Lord died in the public. But even as they die, God takes away their spirit so they can see their dead bodies in the streets. And then after 3 days and a half, then life goes back to their bodies and they rise up and they leave. So it's been a past conversation. It's a conversation that has been ongoing, concealed, but now I can share this. There is a serious clash beyond the dispensation of the church. So please stay away. Get out of this. Get out of the way. Get into the safety of the glorious, eternal kingdom of heaven and peace. If it is alcohol that is disturbing you, can lay it down for the sake of posterity. If it's immorality, you can lay it down. Whatever it be, you can lay it down. It will be more profitable for you to enter the safety of heaven, because it will be unbearable here. I see them shaking the earth also. And the crushing of some planets. It will be big, very big. And then I saw finally the enemy subdues them. And it was such a time, it was not easy for the enemy to subdue them. It was a shaking moment. The universe shook. And when they left, finally when they resurrected and left towards heaven, a historic earthquake again now struck the earth. So many thousands of people died. And in that way, they prepared the way for the glorious coming of the Messiah. And I saw the Messiah coming. May those who have ears prepare. Shalom.